Good evening, my people. How you all doing this evening? I am going to be making a blouse from a shirt. Thank you all for joining. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe as you join, my people. And I hope today went well for you all. So watch me while I transform a male shirt into a female blouse. Mm-hmm. Yes, my people. Evening again, and welcome to Sewing with MDs. Okay, okay, my people, let me get my shirt, and I just want to wait until this live builds up so I can show you all what I'm gonna be doing today. Yeah, yes, people. Let me put this. I'm gonna be resting this machine on the ground. Thank you all for joining. All right. So, let me put this on the ground. All right, so put that away. I have a narrow space here to do my thing. I don't know where I put my where are my people? I want to show you all what I am gonna be doing today. So come on in, come on in, come on in. I want a couple of people before I start. Come on in, my people. Okay, where are my people at? Okay, people, I'm gonna be transforming this shirt. I'm gonna be transforming this shirt into a blouse. So I'm gonna be cutting the sleeves. So watch me while I transform this. So I'm cutting off the sleeves. So these are the sleeves. I am gonna be cutting this right here. This is transformation, people. So this is the color. So I'm transforming this shirt into a blouse. So I am gonna be cutting right here also. I'm opening it. Whoever's on my live, thank you. Thank you for being on my live. This is a shirt. This is a shirt and I'm gonna transform this shirt into a blouse. Excuse me. Thank you all for coming on. So I'm gonna be taking off the pocket. So this is a shirt, turning it into a lady's blouse. Thank you for coming on. So let me work on the front. And I have a pants that I'm gonna turn into a skirt also. So I'm gonna make a full suit out of male clothes. Alright. Let me try and pull this without I cut it, because I need it. Can't afford to damage it. So I'm taking off this pocket and turning this. How you all doing so far? Whoever pressed that like button, thank you. I know I have one person that always come on. Don't know it's who. But thank you anyway for joining me. Taking my time because I don't want to cut. I don't want to cut this. Yeah, so stick around and watch me transforming this shirt into a woman blouse. I'm gonna give it a cap sleeve and a round neck, round neckline. I'm getting there, I'm getting there. Generally what people normally do, you know, if they have something old, like a piece of old clothes, they pull it. No, I'm working with this. I have one, but it's working fine. Yeah, normally what people do, like they have something old, they pull it apart and they use it as a guide to cut something else, and that's how a lot of people learn to sew. Pull it right down and get the sample. Alright, I'm taking time with this as not to cut. Thank you for watching. Alright, and there we go. I get the pocket off. This is the pocket. And remember now, this is a male shirt. So stick around and see. I'm gonna press this out to get this marker. Alright, I'm gonna be using the button holes. I'm not gonna be removing the buttons. I'm gonna let it stay. So I'm gonna mark this out now. It's pink, but it seems like it's white on the camera. I don't know why. Alright, so I'm gonna turn this over on the wrong side and mark. Okay. Some all my needs are free. Come Jesus, come. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make certain that I get the net to fall right under this button. Right under this button. So I'm transforming this shirt into a blouse. into a woman blouse. So watch this transformation. Alright, my people, and I'm gonna use my measurement to make this. Alright, so first we're gonna measure the shoulder. It says 17 shoulder, so half of 17 would be 8.5, right? Okay. So I'm gonna be putting it right under this button, right under here, to get the neckline. So from the shoulder down, you find the bust at 9. This is where I'm gonna be curving the arm. So this is a shirt, turning it into a blouse. So from the bust down, we're gonna find the waist. Alright, so I'm gonna curve the arm. And from the waist, you find the hip line. I think I'm gonna use this. Yeah, I'm gonna use this. So I'm gonna put it to the fullest. Alright, so let's cut. And I'm leaving about an inch seam allowance on it. Can you all see what I'm doing? So I'm cutting a blouse. Okay. Remember now, people, this is a shirt, and I'm turning it into a female blouse. So I cut the neck round. And I'm gonna be using the buttons. I don't play. Sometimes I fall on my knees, I pray. Come, Jesus, come. Let today be the day. Thank you for coming on, my people. Thank you. I'm transforming a shirt into a blouse right now. That's what I'm doing. Drastic transformation. Shirt to blouse, and this is a male shirt. As you can see, this is a male shirt. So if you can't stick around to watch the finished look, you can always go back on my Son with MD page where I transform a male shirt to a female blouse. So far, this is the front, and I'm doing it. I cut the front already. So I'm gonna use this to cut the back. Oh Jesus, come. Let today be the day. We don't throw away nothing around here, my people. I can use anything to make clothes, anything. So I'm gonna be, this is the button area. So I'm gonna be putting it over. I'm not gonna cut it exactly into this, so I'm extending it. Yep. Thank you all for coming on. Let me put this. So this is transformation, my people. Shirt to blouse. I'm making this tall because I want to keep the hemming. So this is okay. I'm gonna be doing some pressing. Cut some of this. So this is it. This is the back. And this is the front. And this was a shirt, a male shirt, turning into a blouse. I'm gonna give it a round neck blouse and a small sleeve. So watch me transform. And these are the sleeves. I'm gonna get the iron. These are the sleeves. Let me see if I can, if this sleeve can go up here. I'm gonna use it here. Yeah, I'm gonna use this sleeve up here and kind of give it a turn. Yeah. So I'm gonna be using this section of the sleeve. Sometimes I feel. So this is a shirt sleeve, and I'm gonna be putting it on this blouse here. Let today be the day. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna cut them. Here's the next one. So this is the next sleeve. I'm just showing you people how you can create, how you can recreate shirt to blouse, right? Shirt to blouse. Alright, I'm gonna use this for facing. Let's see. Let me open this to see if I can get a better cut. Yeah, so this is the facing. This is the facing. I'm gonna be pressing some pellon on that. So give me a minute, let me get the iron. People you want to see this transformation, shirt to blouse. So I think I'm finished with these. Give me 1 minute, don't go nowhere. I'm gonna be getting the iron to press the pellon. Come, Jesus. Okay, I have two things to transform. I'm transforming the pants into skirt, but I won't do it tonight. So I'm just gonna be doing the top. So I'm making a blouse from the shirt. So this is the facing. I'm gonna be pressing on some pellon. Yeah, people. Hope you all have a good day today. Wow, this iron, oh my god. It always try to burn my stuff. This iron always try to burn my things. I don't know why it want to burn my stuff. I'm gonna be putting the pillow on this side. These people, when they're selling the pillow, my God, them sell them so thin. They cut them so narrow. Thank you all for joining me. I'm pressing on some pillow right now on this facing. Come, Jesus, come. Let today be the day. Hold on. I did not cut pillow for the back. Alright, I'm gonna be cutting the back facing. Let me get something to put on this iron board, because this iron board is so tough. Let me get a piece of padding. Okay, I'm gonna press it on this. Every time I said I'm gonna buy, no, I don't really have to buy anything, because I think I have something we can make an iron board cover. That's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna make an iron board cover for this. Alright, so that is it. That's for this. Where are my lovely people today? Everybody's shying away from me today. Alright, so I need to cut a piece for the back. Thank you, my lovely people, for coming on. I'm just sewing a simple blouse today that I cut from a shirt. So I'm just gonna be giving it a round neck. So I'm gonna show you all what I'm doing. Yeah. The other day was so cold. I'm just getting back hot. Sometimes I fall on my knees, I pray. Come Jesus, come. Let today be the day. all on my people. I'm just looking for something to cut this neckline here to make the facing. And I cut up the old shirt to make a nice little blouse for myself. So thanks for coming on. Please press that like button, my people, if you haven't pressed us yet. It's a long time I haven't make anything with facing. Okay. So I'm gonna press on some Pellon. This Pellon is so light. Excuse me. That is it. Okay. I'm gonna open this to press on. To press on this Pellon. And this Pellon has two sides. It have a rough side, so you know what sides to put on. So the rough side has some glue on it. Oof. Thank you all for coming on, people. Okay, so I have, these are the facing to go on the blouse. They're pressing and the iron didn't turn on. I'm not putting no darts in this blouse. Tomorrow I'm gonna make this skirt. Oh, Jesus. Let today be the day. Okay, I'm gonna start now. People think I have too much, my red. Okay, I was looking for my light pink thread. So much pushing. Everywhere I go, I have a lot of stuff. Oh my god. Oh boy. I'm coming up, people. Everywhere I go, I have a lot of stuff, and I can't find where I put my things. But anyway, I found a light pink because I'm sewing a light pink from like a Campbell. Alright. Where does this thread starts? I need a nice reduction. Does it really starts here? Oh boy, I'm going over my nose running. Thank you for that likes, my people. Thank you. You have some generous people, some considerate people. Thanks. I'm gonna have to fold back my bobbins. Hope you all can see the machine. Thank you for coming on. Alright, so let me turn it this way to see. Thank you all for coming on. Sewing a blouse from an old shirt. From an old shirt. Thanks for coming on, my people. I'm just pulling the bobbin here. That's my MD crew. If you have missed the starting, you can always go back and watch my sewing with MD page, and you will see how I cut this blouse from the old shirt. And I'll be doing pants to a skirt tomorrow. If God spare my life, because we don't know what tomorrow brings, right? Nobody knows what tomorrow brings. A lot of times we speak, you know, and maybe that's fate, you know, knowing that the sun will rise tomorrow. So let me see what I'm gonna be doing first. Let me do the back first. This is a baby pink. I'm gonna be stitching on the facing on this first. Oh, Jesus. Thank you all for coming on. And if you can see the description, I'm turning in a male shirt to a female blouse. Let today be the day. Alright, so this is the pellon that I just saw on this neckline here. So this is the back section of the blouse. And that's the pellon. I'm gonna be turning this and make a stitch. I could serge it, but I don't want to. I don't want to serge it. I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna put this. Put it on the zigzag stitch. So I would have to string the serger. The serger takes a lot of time to string. Yep. So this is doing quite fine. I'm okay with this. I'm gonna show you all when I'm finished how neat this looks. I remember a long time ago when I was sewing before I could even afford to buy a serger. This is what I use. The zigzag stitch. Yeah. You know, so time gets so modern now. Nobody wants to use this anymore. But I will use it because it's still give it a finished look. The zigzag. Let me show you all what I'm talking about. This is the zigzag stitch. Y'all can see it's neat just as the serger. So this is the back of the blouse. And I'm gonna be doing the front. And remember now people, I cut this from an old shirt and I'm turning this into a female blouse. So I'm gonna be putting on the facing on this. Oh, where's the chain? Thank you all for coming on. If you're even passing through, thank you. If you're even passing through. One of these days I'm gonna be making a prom dress. Nice little prom dress. So this is the front. And I just stitched the facing. So now let me do this first. Jesus Christ. This is the other side that I'm doing. I'm gonna do something different. Alright, so let me put some zigzag on this. Where two or more is gathered, Jesus is there also. So thank you for being here with me. Thank you for sticking around, MD Pro. Thanks, thanks, thanks. Alright, so there's something that I wanted to do with this. Let's cut this down. I didn't do the other side like this, but I'm gonna be doing it. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this out. Alright, so I'm gonna have to cut this down. Right, so I can lay it flat like this. I'm gonna have to press. Oh Jesus, oh look at the baby. Wow, time goes so quickly. Where the time gone already? The time going so quickly by. Alright, so I'm gonna fix the other side. I'm gonna be joining the shoulder, so I'm gonna make certain that this lines up with the back right here. So let me stitch. Yeah, people, that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna shape this. Oh, so that's one side. I'm gonna fix this side now. Alright, so I'm gonna cut off a bit from this. On my knees, I pray. Let today be the day. Alright, so let me cut some from this. And I'm gonna be turning this around like this. And I didn't do it like this. And this is a much neater, way to do it. So, of my excuse. Oops. Oh God, I keep forgetting to put it back on the straight stitch. Okay, thanks my people. Thanks my MD crew. Thank you for staying with me. turn this over. Oh, let me carry this on some more. Let me also do something not catching people. I'm gonna have to stitch this back over. Alright, so let's join the other side. I'm gonna be filling in this sleeve, so alright, so let me show you how I close my sleeve. I open this section, looks so messy. I hate to see all of the threads on my clothes. Alright, so I'm gonna open this. I'm gonna be stitching like this. Not to worry, people, not to worry, not to worry. Come, Jesus, come. Let today be the day. Well, I catch this one perfect. The other one wasn't so perfect, but I catch this one. So this is the old shirt, right? Give me a minute of your time, people. This was an old shirt and I'm turning it into a blouse for myself. So I am leaving the buttons. So there are buttons on it with button holes. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be placing a button hole here, turn it this way and place a button there. If you go back on the beginning, you will see where it's a shirt. It's a male shirt I'm transforming into a blouse. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, my lovely people. If you go back from the beginning, you will see that this was a male shirt. Yeah. And I'm turning it into a nice little blouse for myself. And I'm gonna let the button stay with the button always. Yep. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. So if you have an old shirt, maybe from your spouse, your brother, your uncle, you can turn it into a blouse. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna close the arm. And I didn't bother to pull this. I leave the hemming. Remember, this is a shirt, so I leave the hemming on it. So I'm just gonna close this side now. Yep. And make certain that this, I want this to stick together. You know, I was wondering if I could give it a split, but no, I'm gonna let it stay like this. No split, no split. This is like a boyfriend shirt. How much of you remember boyfriend shirt? Yeah, this is it. So I'm gonna be putting in the sleeves. So this is it. This is it. Now put this in. Let me show you all this. This is the sleeve. So let me see. Maybe I might put some easing thread in the top. Yeah. I'm gonna put a little easing thread on the top. Come Jesus, come. Let today be the day. I'm gonna put some easing thread in the top of this blouse sleeve. Let me run two threads. Let me run the two threads. It's give it an even look. Let me run it in front. Alright, I'm gonna ease this in a little to fit. Not much, just a little bit, not too much. Just alright, so let me see which side this goes on. This go on. Alright, so let me see which side is going on. Alright, just to turn it to the back. Let me put a notch. Put a notch on this so I can know where this is going. So it's going, let me see, here. Alright, so I need to pull this in a bit more because I don't want to cut. So I'm gonna set the sleeves in. Don't want too much gather into this. Alright, let me stitch this one. Come, Jesus, come. Let today be the day. Alright, let us reveal. Let us reveal one of the sleeves. I put a little easing in this. So this is it. So this is a male shirt that I turned into a female blouse, and I put the bottom section of the sleeve. I incorporated in this because I want to, but what I did, I put a little easing. I put a little easing in the shoulder to make it look, more feminine. And I am gonna be turning this up like this. So this is a male shirt into a female blouse. Alright, so you can go back on my Sew MD page and see how I started this. So that is it. That is it with the cuff. Yeah. I'm gonna do the other sleeve. So this is the sleeve that I turn into. Okay, my lovely people. So they say turn your hand and make fashion, and that's what I'm doing. This is a sleeve that I cut down. So I'm gonna be running some gather thread to ease it in. Yeah, so tomorrow, God spare my life, I'm gonna be doing the pants that I'm gonna turn into a skirt. So don't nowhere, stick around and watch. Okay. Put some easing into this. too much. I'll be coming off in the next 15 minutes as soon as I'm finished with this. Alright, so let us turn this now. Turn this over. And I am gonna remember to put this to the back. Yeah, because I don't want to have to start all over again. I'm gonna be serging, but I'm gonna do it when I'm finished. When I'm finished, I'm just gonna do one serge tomorrow also. Yes, people, yeah. Coming up to the end now. I am coming up to the finishing line. Okay. So that is it. And you best believe I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna wear it. I'm going to wear it. So this is it. This is it. This is it. So I'm gonna try and put a button all right here. So this is it, my people. I'm gonna serge it tomorrow. I'm not gonna serge it tonight. The reason is this serger takes a bit of time to. People, I'm gonna fit this on and see how it looks on me, and then I'll show you all. Stick around, don't move. Let me show you all how this blouse came out. I'm gonna show you it on me. Okay, I just made this blouse. I just made this blouse. Can you all see it? Let me turn this up a bit so you all can see. Hold on, my people. Let me take this up a bit more. All right, so you're supposed to can see now. So this was a male shirt. I'm gonna be putting a button up here. This was a male shirt, and I turned this into a female blouse. So this is the back, and you can see it still has the sleeve for the shirt on it. So what I did was to just turn this up, and you can go back on my page, my Sewing with MD page, and you will see how I start it and cut it to the finishing. This is the finishing. Tell me if you don't like this. Tell me you don't like it. And I put a little puff in the shoulder just to let it look feminish, you know. Yeah, put a little puff in the sleeve. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna put up, a belt around this, and there you have it. Shirt to blouse. All right, people. And tomorrow I'm gonna be doing nail pants to a skirt, and the skirt that I'm gonna be making, I think it can wear with this. But the thing is, I'm gonna be putting the shirt inside of the skirt, because this is a little tall. Yes, so thank you for coming on. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I thank you all, each and every one. And I made these pants too that I have on. I also made these pants. Let me show you the pants. Let me tie it down a bit. I made these pants. Yep. I have a blouse under this. I made these pants also. Pockets. So I'll be signing off shortly. I thank you all for coming on. Thank you for watching me transforming this blouse. Yep. Thank you, my lovely people. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and go on my Sewing with MD page. Yeah. And give me some likes, you all. Give me some likes. Give me some likes. Shirt to blouse. Yeah. I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna wear it. I am gonna wear this. Thank you for watching, my people. Let me take this off. I'll put this on over another blouse that I had on. Alright, so I'm gonna be wearing this blouse. And I made the pants that I have on also. So if you go back on my page, you will see how I started this. So this was a shirt. You can still see the cuff there. It was a shirt, and I cut it down to make a blouse for myself. A round neck blouse. So I'm gonna be placing a button here on the top. Nice little blouse. So my MD crew, I'll be making now a pants, a male pants, and I'm gonna turn it into a skirt. So thank you all for watching, and don't forget to press that like button. I appreciate you all for coming on, because without you all, I wouldn't even start doing anything. So don't forget to pray before you all go to your beds. And remember, God is love, and each one help one. Okay? So good night, and thank you again.